know, it's really good to see you guys again. Cheers. Now, this isn't a beer, it's an energy drink. It's kind of early in the day to be having a beer right now, but the main topic of this video is just for me to explain to all of you guys, my subscribers, why my material on my channel has been sporadic and irregular at best this year. A whole lot of different factors involved with it. The main factor being financial, but in order to fully understand exactly how bad 2014 has been for me, at least, and at least so far this year, well, I'm going to have to tell you a story. And the best place to start a story naturally is at the beginning. So let's go back to last year, 2013. I was regularly employed 7 years at a very large international cereal company. I'm not going to name any names, but they had production plants in the U.S., Mexico, and Canada with worldwide distribution. Okay, more than likely, some of the cereal that may or may not have even passed through the building I was in is sitting in, well, some of your cupboards right now. And like I said, I had been employed there for 7 years. I was what they called a process trainer, which is, well, a fancy term for the guy that gets stuck with the new guys with the sometimes monumental task of making them mini-me's, for lack of a better term. I had to teach them to do what I do. And if the ratio of trainees converted to full-time employees is any indication, I was pretty good at the job. But after 7 years at the company, I started to feel that career-wise, my elevator had pretty much hit the top floor. I wasn't going anywhere else, even though I was very good at what I did. That was pretty much it, career-wise. And if I would have been there the next 30 years and retired, I would probably still be doing the same thing, more than likely. And I started thinking about making a move, to another company to help further my career. I talked about it with the missus and the family, and I decided I needed to think about it. And when I thought about it long enough, I moved from the company I was with to an even bigger juice manufacturer, and they are completely global. Okay, my specific skill sets, if you guys don't know, is in transportation and distribution. I can and have done everything possible around tractor trailers and in a warehouse type environment. Okay, but this change to the juice company was a manufacturing plant. I was a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I was in their transportation department, and I mean, it was a role that at least I felt like I did very well. Apparently the company felt otherwise, because 4 months later I was laid off. That was the first problem. Then, not being one to, lay down in the face of adversity, I decided, my second mistake, to go through temporary agencies. Okay, now, if there's anybody out there who's not familiar with a temporary agency, they are just that. They offer temporary employment, and they never put you in the exact kind of environment or the exact type of position that you're applying for. And it would take 2 or 3 weeks to get a position, and I would work for anywhere between 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and then I would get canceled. And then I would either stay with the temporary agency or transfer to a different temporary agency, and then I would have 2 or 3 weeks off before I would get a position and work for 4 weeks or 6 weeks. Well, this has been going on all year, guys. And the problem with that is every consecutive position they give me, ironically, pays less than the one that I had before. Okay, without throwing out numbers and going into detail and all that stuff, that's just going to put you guys to sleep. I am on track to make about 60% this year of what I made last year. Okay, and then to make matters worse, a few weeks ago, Mrs. Brewing with Bill decided to fall down the stairs and break her kneecap. Yeah, snapped that puppy right in half, which required surgery. So she can't work. So yeah, with her out of work, with me making progressively less money at every turn so far this year, I haven't had the expendable income to brew a whole lot. I did make the apple cider, and I did have an opportunity to brew a batch of beer recently. It's actually in my refrigerator right behind me, but it is too early to drink a beer. I'd show you guys. Yeah, the funds for my various hobbies have dried up. Okay, I do a lot of other hobbies too. I'm a target shooter. I reload all my own ammunition, and my loading bench is, got a lot of dust on it right now. My brewing equipment, for the most part, has dust on it right now. And then there were just, other factors involved, like the lack of climate control down here in the bar, frozen beers, outrageously cold winter, that put a damper on things at the beginning of the year. Whether I was working or not working, everybody in my family was moving besides me. Now Mrs. Brewing with Bill is going to be laid up for like the next 6 months. But yeah, so that in a nutshell is why I haven't been posting videos as often as I did last year. But I am still, I wouldn't say very much involved in home brewing, but the intent is there. It's just the means aren't at this moment, and that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate everybody who subscribes to my channel. It still amazes me that my subscribers keep going up, even though I don't have any, really, I don't have any, new videos out every week or every other week. Okay, I've got all the materials to do the mead. I haven't been able to. Haven't done any updates on the meat that I have down in the basement. That's aging very nicely and is absolutely crystal clear. I don't know if I can wait till November, guys, but yeah, I just want to take this opportunity, and I know I'm babbling, just deal with it. I want to take the opportunity to thank all of my subscribers for their support. It means a lot to me. It really does. I mean, honestly, I'm at 251 right now, give or take, because they always go up and down. But yeah, 251 people actually think what I post is good enough to watch. Makes me feel good. And I will, as I always have, continue to watch all of your videos and support your channels. Okay, I'll like the videos, I'll leave comments, thumbs up, offer my knowledge where at the opportunities where I can, and get knowledge from you guys when the opportunity presents itself as well. My sporadic video posting will remain that way for the foreseeable future. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel though, guys. September 8th, I will be starting a job in my career field, and not through a temporary agency, at a salary that I am very, very comfortable with receiving right out of the gate. Huge opportunities with the company. Now, I can tell you it's a refrigerated company, which is an area in my career field I don't have that much experience with, but whether it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, the process is still the same. So I will, you know, have to take a little time and become accustomed to, well, one, the environment, the way that they do things. I will have to be trained to pick up my new duties and assignments, that sort of thing. I'll have to wait till I start getting regular paychecks again, which would be nice. Wait for the finances to settle down, catch all the bills up, and hopefully by the end of October or November, I will be in a position to start posting videos regularly. Okay? And, well, I don't want the video to be really long, guys, because I've got an intro that apparently is like 8 minutes long. I'm going to stack on the front of this. Always bad timing, guys. Call couldn't have waited 30 seconds until the video was done. Sorry about that, but you know, in closing, I just want to say thank you all for your support. It does mean a whole lot to me. Yeah, before I go, video chats. Okay, I had one. It was absolutely fantastic. I was able to talk to a bunch of people whose videos I've been following for the last year, which is amazing, and I will be doing it again. I'll post it. I'm planning on next weekend or the weekend after that. Probably do it a little earlier in the day to get the UK guys, you know, Ireland, Scotland, England, Norway, Austria involved in it. But yeah, until the next video, guys, take care of yourselves. Cheers. 17.